Yes, I am Msgr Velo, honored to be with you today at this wonderful parish in Glenview. Father Jerry Boland has been a long time friend of mine, and he asked me to come here to celebrate Mass on occasion, and in particular today because it's Catholic School Week. I work at Big Shoulders and have for these last many years. Big Shoulders raises money for inner city schools where we give chance to underprivileged kids to get a better education in the city. And yes, it's Catholic Schools Week. We pause and think of all of the people within the context of the church who have been involved with religious education, those in the various programs as such, all of the catechists, and in particular, as we mark Catholic Schools Week, we remember the religious sisters, religious brothers, and all who built up the church in these United States through the great system of Catholic education in schools. Yes, this is Catholic Schools Week. Some may say, well, why do you have it in the middle of winter? We do so because people have a chance to see a school and perhaps to register their child this spring for the autumn season, as perhaps we now start next year, the academic year, 2024 to 2025. But you know, I have to tell you, it's sort of a difficult task today because I'm speaking to those who are on live stream at home. I'm speaking to people who are elders, senior citizens. I'm looking at you, and I know that some of you are parents, and some of you are grandparents. Some of you are aunts and uncles. And I know some of you, especially in the choir loft and here in front of us, are in the lower grades. Yes, maybe your brothers and sisters are here who are high school students or maybe even college students. So we have a varied group of people, all the way from small toddlers to those who are revered as senior citizens. How does one priest, how does one preacher, how does one homilist capture everyone and everyone's attention? What image, what story, what particular way could I ever gather all of you in one thought and reach your hearts? I've been thinking all week, and I finally came up with something. The Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Oz. Small children, senior citizens, people between all understand that great story. I don't have to recount it for you, but for some I will right now. Remember, Dorothy was in a dream. She had a dream that she was in a storm of sorts, and she was lost, was looking to find a way home. She had her little dog, Toto, with her, and she was looking to get home. And on her journey, she found some different characters. She saw the Tin Man who wanted a heart. She found the Scarecrow who wanted a mind. And she found a lion who wanted courage. They found themselves meeting a lot of difficult people. Some were not good, and some were very good, like Glenda and the Munchkins, who led her and her companions along the yellow brick road. And there they went and found the Wizard of Oz. And in a sense, the Wizard of Oz knew what they were looking for, but he also knew that they had those gifts already. And so he's told the Tin Man, you have a heart. He told the Scarecrow, you have a mind. He told the lion, you can be courageous. And he told Dorothy to click her heels, and she would find herself back in Kansas with Aunt Em at home. I mention that image because I think that image is so important to who we are as the Catholic Church, who we are as people of faith, who we are as believers, because we have received many gifts. The gift of a mind to understand God, the gift of a heart to give ourselves to others, and the gift of courage to do the right thing. And here within the Catholic community, whether it be at Glenview or in Chicago, or in suburbs beyond, or in special places united throughout the world, we find in our Catholic community a home, a home. This is true for our Catholic schools. It's Catholic School Week. And I was losing that image and thinking of what the schools have been like. There, they help people understand who they are. They help the small children understand the importance of love, of having a heart, of reaching out, of serving others, of care for others. Yes, this year, the theme at Our Lady of Perpetual Help School is that we are the helping hands of Jesus. A heart that beats within that school so vibrantly. And yes, a school is a place where people develop their brains, develop their minds, from small pre-kindergarten school all the way to grammar school education in 8th grade and beyond in Catholic education. People are taught all sorts of different subjects, all sorts of different things about the world in which we live. Yes, when you teach a child and give that child an education, no one can take it away from him. And yes, courage. Boys and girls, the lion wanted to be courageous. But courage is not being ferocious or fearless. Courage means doing the right things. Courage means standing up for someone on the playground or standing up for a friend when we find that person being defamed or their character in question. Courage to do the right thing. And today, in our society, in our country, in our world, we need to be like the lion who was told he had courage. We need to do the right thing and act on it. And yes, the great thing, the great gift we're given to be home. We look at home. Perhaps we've come from different parts of the city. Perhaps we've moved from one suburb to another. Perhaps at work you've been transferred from place to place. But home is from whence we came, and home is what we build with families. In the Catholic community, the church has been home. Yes, schools have been home. I work with children in the inner city. They come from blighted homes. Those schools that they attend, whether in Auburn, Gresham, North Lawndale, Austin, or in Rogers Park, are their homes for the day. Yes, these schools are islands of hope in the darkness of poverty. But the schools we have created with the help of sisters and brothers, Catholic people through these years who have contributed, have become homes. And the school just south of us is a special home, a place where all sorts of people come in community. A principal who gives her heart and gives her life to her teachers and to her children. Teachers, lay teachers, other teachers who are there who are helping, and volunteers who create a place where young people can be safe and secure to find themselves understanding more about this world, to find themselves knowing they have a heart, and yes, find themselves being courageous to do the right thing. Yes, we find ourselves not in Kansas City, but here in Glenview, where there is a home in this school, where we have hearts who teach, who educate, who serve, who volunteer, who donate, or we have minds who offer themselves in education with all that they have learned. And yes, to stand up for what is right and understand what we should avoid as wrong. The great gift of Catholic education has been given to us through these last many years, and it has helped to build up the church in our archdiocese and beyond. Today, we give thanks for that special gift, our Catholic schools. As the doors of the school today are opened, they've been open all these years for young children to understand they have a heart, they have a mind, and they have courage, because our Catholic schools are home. Welcome not to Oz, but welcome to Our Lady of Perpetual Help School, a special place, a place of growth and grace. Today, may Catholic schools continue to flourish, because we need them to extend the faith of Jesus Christ we received a long time ago. Well, I found that one image, and I hope that the Wizard of Oz story will help those who have been here for many years and the young children who have just arrived and all in between. Because why? Because we are family. Welcome home.
Thank you for joining us today. Our digital ministry provides a valuable service to parishioners and visitors alike. Daily and Sunday Mass, funerals, weddings, and fireside chats, among other things, can be seen locally, throughout the country, and even the world, in real time or at one's convenience. If you would like to support this effort, please go to olphglenview.org. Click on the gold donate button and then the Sunday Giving icon to make a contribution on our secure online giving portal. We sincerely appreciate your past and ongoing support. Thank you for helping us continue this ministry. God bless.